Milk, it's more than just a drink. It's a powerhouse of nutrition, a global staple, and a key player in feeding our growing world. In this video series, we'll explore what makes milk so special, how it supports our health, and learn more about everything around milk. In this first episode, let's introduce the milk, where it comes from, and what it's made of. Milk is a nutrient-rich food essential for young mammals, providing energy and antibodies early in life. For humans, milk and dairy products are key sources of calcium, magnesium, selenium, and several B vitamins, supporting growth and development. The techniques used in getting the milk from cows, goats, sheep, and buffaloes date around 6,000 years ago. These herbivorous animals were chosen for their docility and ability to thrive in diverse climates. Today, cows are the most common milking animals worldwide, while goats and sheep are especially vital in rural and resource-limited regions, providing essential protein and nutrition. Milk contains essential nutrients like iron and vitamin D, but not in amounts sufficient for complete nutrition. Young animals rely on birth reserves until they start eating other foods. Milk's nutrients are in liquid form, either dissolved or suspended, and its composition varies by species and individual. Cow's milk is about 87% water, with the rest being solids like fat, protein, and minerals. In this comparison table, we can see that the thickest milk comes from the sheep, while buffalo's milk is the fattest. Sheep's milk also has the most casein protein. This protein digests slowly, providing a steady release of amino acids into the bloodstream, which makes it ideal for muscle repair and growth, especially when taken before sleep. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein. It is often used by athletes and bodybuilders to prevent muscle breakdown during long periods without food. In addition, casein is a good source of calcium, which is important for bone health and nerve function. Interestingly, humans' milk is the richest in lactose here, while goat's milk scores the lowest. Lactose is a carbohydrate or milk sugar that provides a steady source of energy, especially important for infants. It also helps the body absorb calcium, which is crucial for bone development. In the colon, undigested lactose can serve as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria. However, in the gut, undigested lactose can ferment, causing discomfort in sensitive individuals. This happens to those lacking enough lactase, the enzyme needed to digest lactose. Lactose is important for brain development. Human infants have high energy demands, primarily for powering that little big brain, which consumes up to 60% of total energy expenditure in early infancy. In adults, it drops down to 20%. Many humans do produce less lactase as they grow older, a condition known as lactase non-persistence. That's why one can become lactose intolerant later in life. On the other hand, if you overproduce lactase in relation to lactose intake, no harm. Extra lactase just remains in the small intestine and is eventually broken down or excreted. Simple. Next. Ash. What is ash? In the context of milk, ash refers to the total mineral content that remains after the milk has been completely incinerated at high temperatures, usually around 500 to 600 degrees Celsius. This process burns off all organic matter, like fats, proteins, and lactose, leaving behind inorganic mineral residues. Ash content is typically measured as a percentage of the milk's total weight. It includes essential minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, sodium, and chloride. Who wins in ash content? Sheep. Who's last? Humans. Why is it important? It helps assess the nutritional value of milk. It's used in quality control and standardization in the dairy industry. It can indicate adulteration or dilution if the values deviate from expected norms. Finally, yet another important component of the milk is the whey protein. All milks score more or less the same, so not declaring winners here. Why whey protein is important? Well, there are several reasons. First, it is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it ideal for muscle repair and growth. Second, it is quickly digested and absorbed, making it perfect post-workout to support muscle recovery. Third, it is rich in beta-lactase, especially high in leucine, a key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Fourth, it supports muscle growth by helping to build and maintain lean muscle mass. especially when combined with resistance training. Fifth, it promotes satiety, or the feeling of being full, which can help with appetite control and fat loss. Lastly, it contains lactoferrin, immunoglobulins, and glutathione precursors, which support immune function. Comparing whey and casein, we can summarize that whey is ideal for quick recovery and muscle growth, while casein is better for long-lasting protein supply, like overnight muscle repair. So, what's in the future for the milk? With the global population expected to reach 9.1 billion by 2050, food production must increase, especially in developing countries. Milk, rich in essential nutrients, plays a key role in human nutrition. To meet future demand sustainably, dairy farming aims at boosting productivity while reducing environmental impact and ensuring animal welfare. Sustainable practices are essential for a stable, long-term food supply. Let's end the milk introduction here. Thank you for watching. We hope you found it informative. Next, we will continue talking about cows, goats, buffaloes, and other milk stuff. Stay tuned.